Welcome to the Accelerated Leader 360 overview video. Accelerated Leader is the only 360 leadership diagnostic tool designed specifically for the education sector. It is built around the 5 areas of school leadership highlighted by the review of school leadership undertaken by the Department of Education and National College in the UK. The 5 areas are leading the organisation, leading teaching and learning, leading in the community, leading people, and leading strategically. It has been designed by a unique team of leadership experts, aligned by the Learning Partnership, for their contributions in these 5 areas. And when combined, they deliver to schools a completely unique leadership resource. Michelle Goff heads up the team. She is a former head teacher, school improvement consultant, local and national government advisor. And Michelle has kept the design of the tool grounded in the reality of school life. Nigel Percy had a distinguished career in learning and development, culminating as head of the learning and development team at Whitbread. He has worked with the Learning Partnership for many years, supporting leadership development in schools across the UK. Vanda North leads on all things learning for the team. She was the president of the International Society of Accelerated Learning and Teaching, and what Vanda does not know about teaching innovation has yet to be developed. Andy Craggs is the founder of the Jump Network, and works as a leadership coach for both the Learning Partnership and the Centre for Creative Leadership. He specialises in organisational change and creativity. Jonathan Forrest is the founder of Fast Track Learning, and among his many talents, he is an expert in leadership diagnostic tools. He brought to our design process much of the research in this field, and was key to the strength-based design of the tool as a whole. The team worked with a cluster of primary and secondary schools in England, developing questions and statements that would assess the leadership competencies of the individuals and the team when mapped out against these 5 core areas. This guaranteed that the 360 was grounded in the reality of school life and the day-to-day leading of school improvement. The statements developed, when reviewed by those around the leader at the centre of the diagnostic, will build up a picture of the unique capabilities of that leader. By building development plans and leadership structures around this feedback, an effective distributed leadership capability can be created, leveraging the specific strengths of the individual into an outstanding team dynamic. This approach to leadership development and organisation is underpinned by extensive research of thousands of leaders across education and industry. Research which shows that outstanding leaders display incredible capability in only a handful of the leadership competencies that are available to them, but crucially they will have no major weaknesses. This is great news for leaders, as your Accelerated Leader coach will help you design a personal development pathway which harnesses and extends your natural talents and only worries about moving areas of weakness to an average competence. This is shown to be an empowering experience, as human beings like to learn and develop in areas of strength and are incredibly adept at avoiding learning in areas of weakness. By reducing the size of the learning journey, the goals become immediately more attainable. The diagnostic will create a dynamic learning pathway for each leader, which shows exactly how they have scored in every aspect of school leadership, and from each and every perspective. The 6 strongest areas and 3 weakest areas are highlighted, and in every area, leadership development content from partner communities inside Dendrite are linked to these outputs, allowing leaders to access outstanding development content as and when they have time to do so. Contributors to this content bank include Teachers Media, De Bono, DTV UK, the Centre for Creative Leadership and many others. Schools will also have access to PDF reports for the individual and group, workbooks and one-to-one coaching sessions around their dynamic learning pathways. Compared with competing 360 diagnostics in the marketplace, TLP only charges schools for the administration associated with managing a 360 diagnostic of this nature and the one-to-one coaching sessions delivered either to the individual or the team. This means that we can bring Accelerated Leader to schools at a fraction of the price of competing 360s. For an individual leader, the cost is £299 plus VAT, which includes everything you have seen in this video, as well as the one-to-one coaching session, totaling 1 hour and 15 minutes over the 2 sessions. For leadership teams as a whole, we charge by the size of the team, but blocked into groups of 7 leaders, as this is the maximum that can be coached in one day by our team on site. The charge per 7-leader team is £1,895 plus VAT, and charges will reduce as the team size grows. Schools or leaders that are interested should email admin@dendrite.org.uk or call the Learning Partnership on 01869 346 609. It's also worth remembering that Accelerated Leader as a self-assessment tool is free to access through this community. Just click on the related topic Leadership Self-Assessment and go through the process from there.